Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, tipping the clarista, and anything else that you may be doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. This is a beautiful community, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Otherwise, let's not waste any of your time, and let's get it. Let's do it. Well, is anybody else really, it's like, I've been knowing that we were like, we switched timelines, but is anybody else really seeing it? Like, really seeing it? Like, it's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful here. I feel like not only seeing it, but feeling it as well. Yeah, I don't know, things feel like they're getting lighter, or it feels like something major has shifted here. Okay. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know, my darlings? Woke up looking for the broccoli. Okay. Whoa. All right, collective. Look at this. So we have the Matrix at the bottom of the deck with Lauryn Hill underneath that. I like that energy. But we have DMX, Britney Spears, Erykah Badu, the Obamas, and Poetic Justice here. Interesting. I feel like this is talking about your evolution, to be honest with you. There's like this energy of like coming into, it feels like it's like, people say this all the time, like it's your time, you know what I mean? Like it's your time, but it honestly, it's not about like it's not for everyone as far as like something ginormous and big that is going to be explosive in front of a lot of people. It just feels like there is an energy of, it's very clear that you have been working very hard just simply from this evolution, from this like Britney Spears, right? Like Britney Spears, I pull a Britney every other week, blah, blah, right? When she breaks down, right? Into this Erykah Badu energy of like someone very confident, very strong in their beliefs, okay? Your intuition, very intuitive, very tapped in, very also mysterious in a way. And then we have this Obamas here. So some of you, there is a, you could already be in a connection, or there's been some sort of evolution in a relationship here. If you're in a current relationship, or there's like a new dynamic of relationship that's really kind of coming towards you. But when I say like it's your time, it feels like it's like you've done a lot of work, and so like it's time for things to go well for you, right? It's time for things to just work out. Okay, I feel like collectively, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but there's been a lot of time where like I have seen it's like for a really long time in my life, it was like for whatever reason, things seemed harder for me, right? To achieve, to accomplish, to I don't want to say necessarily understand, but it's like that, but that was part of a programming. You know what I mean? That was part of something that I believed. It was a part of a belief system. And so for anyone else that maybe felt that way, or again, it could have had to do with like, a belief system on what you felt you deserved and things like that. But you have broken free from these like restrictions or these limitations. And so it's like now it's a time for things to just like literally go well. Okay. And not to say that life is going to be perfect, right? But it is, with this poetic justice here, it's like, you know, um, the scales are balanced, and I feel like there's a lot of, okay, so if you align with that like belief where like in the past it seemed like things were harder for you, to accomplish or to achieve or to gain or to obtain, right, than others. It wasn't that there was like a lack of effort. It's almost like in the past, collective, you had been pouring so much work and effort and energy into just life that it feels like, and it's almost like that energy and that effort and all of that had been kind of like stored away, and all of that is getting ready to be returned to you in multiple different ways and multiple different areas of your life. Okay. It's almost like I just heard something about layaway. It's almost like, you've been, there's a bunch of blessings that have been on layaway. All right. And I feel like out of your protection, right? Maybe they were held there or something. I don't, I don't know. I haven't heard about layaway in so long. Do they still do that? I don't even know. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. It's like just when and for a lot of you, I feel like it's just when you feel like you're getting ready to have to like, start another battle or start over again or get back into that like really hard grind or, it feels like, maybe it was like just when things were, maybe you were feeling like there was something that was good that was coming to an end, and there's just like this like rebirth, like suddenly, like I don't know, but yeah, Ten of Cups here. Yeah, all right, what else? What else does the collective need to know about this? So definitely new timeline, new energy, okay? A lot of things are going to be returned here, okay? And things are just going to start going well, to be honest with you, all right? And I'm not picking up on any karmic energy at all, which is fantastic. That makes me feel like, that how we've been talking about how like the divine and the ancestors and things like that have been clearing things out of the way. I feel like that energy is part of it. I love that. I love that I'm not picking up on that shit. Excuse my language. But yeah, this feels good. It feels good. Okay, what else? What else does the collective need to know? Hmm. Why is the strength in reverse? Strength in reverse with the Nine of Swords. Why is the strength in reverse with the Nine of Swords, please? Hmm. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords. You've gained some sort of like there's been another veil that's been removed, or there's been and the veils are literally just our fears, right? So it makes me feel like there's been some sort of release here. There's been some sort of yeah, it's almost like literally seeing the world around you with like different eyes here. Hmm. Yeah, it feels like recently you could have pulled yourself out of some sort of, you know, uh, what I really feel like it was is like you could have dove back into the shadow. And sometimes our higher self will take us back into the shadow, and like we don't realize until we're like in it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, okay. But yeah, I feel like you have found, yeah, the star. It feels like you found some sort of balance here. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, you've been healing some sort of something within your thoughts and something within your emotions as well. Because it's like you're working towards this Empress or this Emperor energy. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck with this Ace of Pentacles here. That makes me feel like you're manifesting some sort of that is you have you that this you have literally manifested this new like world, if you will. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you have called in this like new reality, this new timeline. It's almost like this last veil that was removed, that you worked through, right? This last fear or whatever it was, like that you kind of it like it yeah, it feels like it literally took you into a whole nother world. Because yeah, there was an illusion. There was some sort of illusion from the past, okay, that I feel like you were holding on to. I feel like that illusion was about you, about your worthiness or about what you deserve or about, something along those lines. Yeah, we have the Magician with the Justice, and there's that Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. What's some, yeah, Temperance, the Hermit card. This is also tied into some sort of acceptance because, again, it feels like you have released some sort of internal battle, right? Something that could have really kept you um, in a space of being like stuck or stagnant here. Hmm. You know what's really funny is this deck got soaking wet. The deck that always pulls out that karmic energy. This one. Um, I don't know why I said that. It's random, but anyways. Okay. What else does the collective need to know about this? Where we have 15 minutes. Yeah, this is like, it's like energetically, there's literally like this ginormous shift of like going from feeling maybe like a little bit lost or like kind of, whatever, to feeling like, oh shit, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, and it all feels like it's like an illusion, right? Like there was, again, it was a veil, that was tied to some sort of fear. And it feels like, like in a blink of an eye or like overnight, it's like you go from this space of like, maybe even still being a little bit uncertain or, confused or kind of lost or just whatever, to like being very sure, because that veil has been removed. It's like, yeah. Yeah, no, I almost feel a little emotional because it's like there's like, I think this is something that has been like, there's something that's been weighing heavy on you. And it feels like it's finally being released here. And it almost feels like this space of like finally feeling like you're in the right space. Even if nothing in your physical world changes, it's just about how you feel internally and the way that you are perceiving your reality and the way that you're like understanding kind of what's going on. It's like going from the space of like feeling like you're not good enough, or that there's more to do, or like you didn't do enough, or like uh you know why am I not further along, or I don't know. I feel like for everyone it maybe manifested differently, but there was this space of almost feeling like maybe even feeling like you got off track somewhere along the line. But yeah, the Hierophant here, it was like God was just like, disconnecting you from some sort of, maybe emotionally helping you move on from a masculine energy here, okay? And maybe a very controlling masculine energy. This could also be healing the masculine energy within you, okay? But yeah, it's like it literally feels like it's like just this split, like from feeling kind of lost and uncertain to like knowing exactly where you are, and that that's exactly where you're supposed to be, and that it's only up from here. You know what I mean? And this is something internally happening. And then yeah, huge veil removed. Yeah, and then with that, it's like only movement forward. You know what I mean? It's like literally only movement forward, and it feels like it even feels free. It feels like you may feel like you are like free from some sort of shackles or free from some sort of battle or war. Like some sort of fight is over. And for a lot of you, it was an internal fight that could have even been manifesting externally. And this didn't have to be something that was like, I feel like it was something from your inner child or, something going on subconsciously. But, and even if you maybe didn't feel it like consciously or kind of knew, but it's like, but you can, there's a major difference in the way that you feel, it seems. Yeah, the world with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're not confused anymore. You know what I mean? It's almost like kind of feeling like you're out here looking for your place in this world, but it's like this realization that like you are, like you don't have to look any further. You don't have to look any further. Your place in this world is exactly where you are right now. And that may shift and change a million times. But you don't have to be searching, you don't have to be wandering, you don't have to be wondering. Yeah. And it's like you can let your guard down or something like that too. Yeah, collective. I just am getting this feeling of like feeling safe. Something about feeling safe. The Hierophant. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new world. Brand new timeline. Brand new, you know what I mean? And and two, again, there's like this energy of like, I don't know, starting fresh, but not having to like completely start over. Mm-hmm. There's also too this realization I think that comes with this is like your ability. First of all, I feel like there's an energy of understanding how powerful you are, your ability to, it's like a deeper understanding of how you create your own reality here. But also there's like a little bit of energy of reflection here in which you may realize like just how powerful you are because it's like you can look back and you can see where your thoughts change your reality, where your emotions change your reality. When you were kind of, if emotions were running high in your life, like in your energy, like maybe you saw a lot of influx and a lot of things in your life, right? Like it's like there's something about a little bit of reflection as well that's helping you to hone in on or like call in some sort of power, like recognize this power within you here. Yeah, I just heard like to speak over your life. It's like pulling yourself out of like releasing other people's beliefs around certain things and allowing yourself to implement your own intentions and your own beliefs I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, say for instance that, society has one particular belief about something, right? There is this like realization that if you change your intention behind something, right? Then that belief that society or projection that society has put on whatever, um, it doesn't apply to you, doesn't apply to your life. It doesn't apply because you have set your own intention, your own belief, your own, you know, that seems very specific, but it does. It feels like there's a major return of power here. Hmm. I like this. I like this energy. Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like going from an energy of, and again, it's like there was some sort of veil that was keeping you energetically in this space of like waiting on life to happen, or waiting on or like daydreaming about, or it's like separating yourself from some sort of like desire or reality or something. And again, there's that tower with that four of wands. It's like, actually, no, boom, you're in it, you're here. Yeah, some sort of veil that was like keeping you from like being in the present moment, and like, and I mean like fully being in it and being aware, and not like and knowing that you deserve everything, and like, I don't, it's been removed. There's been a very specific veil that's been removed that has almost maybe even kept you feeling separate from your own life in a weird way, right? And for some of you, this veil was projected onto you, whether intentionally or not intentionally, but it was almost like, and it's like, but but again, there's like this sudden shift in the energy of like, like, oh shit, like, I'm back, right? Like, it's like, and I don't know how to describe it, but there's just like this feeling of like almost not even being in your body to like now being very grounded, now being very here, you know? Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. I like the reading. I like the message. This is a good energy for sure. Okay. This is a very good energy. Yes. Oh, and I love all of you. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I hope I explained it well enough. It's kind of like that. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her hair. Yeah, it's like you're back from Jupiter, family. Okay? It's like your body was down here, doing the things, right? And you were like, doing all the Jupiter stuff, right? And now you're like back from Jupiter and it feels, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and the thing when these veils go, if because the veils are just our fears, right? So as you clear out these fears, like these veils will never come back, you know? So, I love this. I love this energy. I do. But listen, I have lots of things on the schedule today, so I must keep it moving. But I love you all kindly. I came on yesterday to do live for donations, and like nobody was there, and it felt really weird. So take it as a sign. um, but anyways. Yeah, it was like I figured it was like nobody ever got the notification, and again, I just took it as a sign. Obviously, like there were people that came on and they just didn't say anything. Like literally I was there for almost 10 minutes and there was nobody in the chat. Not a single person. Yeah, you guys were in Jupiter. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not mad. It was really awkward and really weird. So, anyway, do not apologize. It was definitely YouTube. It was definitely the divine. It was funny. I was just like, this is so awkward, right? Because, like, but anyways, guys, I said all that to say I will try to be back again later today. No promises. I have several personals booked. And then there's been this sketch reading that has been like looming in the air, but it finally dropped in last night. So I'm really excited to get this one going. But yeah, lots of things to do. Plus, now we've moved Zodiacs over to YouTube, which I'm excited about that, and just other things on Patreon. But yes, also don't forget the book exchange. You can do that on the website. I honestly almost forgot about that. And anyways, okay, I love you guys. No worries, Shelly. Take your time. But all right, I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a very fantastic day. Okay. Um, enjoy being back from Jupiter. You know what I mean? Like, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Maybe some of you were sent to Jupiter for your protection. Who really knows? But I'm glad you're back. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. I think it's because YouTube does silly things sometimes to to certain people. I know I'm not the only one. So, but love you.